had such a great experience. I can't even form words because I'm just so excited talking about this. I'm getting sweaty. Hi everyone, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see by the title, we are talking about all things YYGS. I'm so excited for this video. I've been meaning to film this for so long, and finally we're here, we're delivering. Basically, I went to YYGS this past summer and I had a super great experience. Bruh. Can't talk. I had a wonderful experience, so I wanted to share that with you guys and help you along with the application process if you're going through it now, or if you just want to get to know more about the program, you know? There's a lot to be said in this video, so I guess I'll just give you a quick overview. First, I'm going to explain the program, and then my application, how I got in. I also vlogged a day in the life of a YYGS student, and lastly, my, reflection, my experience. I'm just really excited for this. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That helps so much and it means so much to me, so thank you. And without further ado, let's just go and get started. YYGS stands for Yale Young Global Scholars, and it's an academic summer camp for people going into 11th or 12th grade. You apply to 1 out of 4 sessions based on your interests. There are like different sessions throughout the summer, so session 1, session 2, session 3, and you pick the dates that work best for you. People come from over 120 countries, so it's super international and diverse, which I think makes YYGS super special. And you also learn from Yale faculty and students there through seminars and lectures. Because of COVID, I did YYGS Connect, which was like the online version of YYGS, and you could pick between 1-week sessions or 2-week sessions.
So I ended up doing a 1-week session.
You can also learn more about the program and each individual session by going to the website, which I will link in the description below. I ended up applying to Solving Global Challenges, and I applied early. They have the option of doing early admission or regular admission, so it's honestly up to you. So in the application, you need a transcript, 2 letters of recommendation, an activities list, and you gotta write a bunch of essays.
Good old essays.
Those took so long.
Let me just tell you.
You can also apply for financial aid. For me, the application process was pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The essays do take up a lot of time. My biggest recommendation is start on the essays early, and also ask your teachers to write your letters of recommendation, because you want to give them a lot of time to do that, and you don't want to like be rushed or make them rush, Ow. So for letters of rec, I got my guidance counselor to write one, and also my 10th grade English teacher. Since I applied early, I didn't really know my junior year teachers very well, so I wanted, someone to write me a letter who knew me very well, which my English teacher did. I looked at the essay questions for this year, and they are a tad bit different than what I had, but I'm just gonna read you like 3 of them just so you have an idea. So the first essay was 100 words. It's not actually part of like the essays. It's just, please explain why you chose the sessions above, including your reasoning for how you ranked each session. How will society continue if natural resources become depleted? It's our responsibility to protect the earth to ensure that diverse ecosystems, cities, and future generations can flourish. SGC encapsulates everything I need to understand the complexities of global issues like sustainability and how to solve them. SGC is my first choice because it's crucial for my generation to take action now before it's too late. Understanding the topic of human rights and giving a voice to the oppressed is also important to me. This area is discussed in both PLE and SGC, thus I selected PLE as my second session. And PLE is politics, law, and economics. I don't know if I explained that before. So the why you want to apply to like the program isn't part of like the essays, like part of the application, but basically there's like a 500-ish word essay, 200-word essay, and then there's a bunch of quick responses where you just answer these like short takes in a few sentences. The short takes are also different this year. I think they change up the questions every year, but I'm just gonna read like 2 of them. My question was, if you could design a semester-long course at your high school, what would it be called? And I said, why do genocides keep recurring around the world? Understanding human nature and the reasons behind why history negatively repeats itself. Another one was, if you could have dinner with anyone, living or deceased, who would it be and why? And I said, I would invite Haydn to comment on his first impression of Mozart, Brahms, variations on a theme by Haydn, and commission a piano quartet. I just realized that I never actually explained my process behind the essays. Basically, I just wrote about stuff that I was passionate about, tried to relate a lot of stuff to solving global challenges because that was what I was interested in, and also I related my activities list, like the stuff on there, to some of the essays. So for example, music was on my activities list because that's a big part of my life, so I also wrote about that in another essay. I think just tying things together and having like a few themes in your essay is always a good idea. And also just being true to yourself. Talk about things you're passionate about, and the essays will be so much easier to write about because you know what you're doing. I know the word count can be quite hard to do at first, especially when you're doing your first draft. So what I would do is write everything out, get all your ideas down, and then afterwards you can go and shorten the words and revise, edit, all that stuff. I feel like it's always good to get all your ideas down first. Since I didn't read all the essays, I attached it in the document below, so definitely feel free to check that out if you guys want, just for some inspiration or some ideas. In the application, you actually don't need to send in any like standardized testing scores, so technically I don't have any like stats or anything like that, because as a junior applying, I didn't take any standardized testing yet. For my transcript, if you guys want to know, all my grades were like straight A's. I don't know if that helps. Oh, hey there. If you couldn't tell, I cracked myself up. Right now, it is 7:05. We have 10 minutes before YYGS starts, and I'm strangely like into it. Like, I'm very excited, if you couldn't tell. Let's get this party started. So basically, my first class that I have it's not actually a class at all. It's called Family Time, and basically, it's where you like hang out with the family. Bruh. Let's try that again. So, first class is Family Time. And let's try that again. So, it's Family Time is first. It starts at 7:15, very, very early, but I can't complain because there's kids from like Seattle and they start at like 4:15. So, Family Time is basically where you meet a bunch of kids in your session and you just get to know them more, and you're also like guided by an instructor who leads you through icebreakers or like discussion questions. It's literally only like the third day or fourth day. What day is it? I don't even remember. Anyways, if you're my Family Time watching this, then hi, what's up? I'm gonna see you in like 10 minutes. So Family Time starts in approximately 2 minutes. I'm gonna log on to the Zoom now. I always get anxiety when I'm logging on to the Meet because sometimes my camera just doesn't work. Like it says, camera not available. And they like make you turn on your camera, so I don't wanna have to like restart my computer. I'm basically just paranoid. Waiting for the Zoom. Okay, you guys, I'm in, so see ya. We just finished Family Time. It's now 8 o'clock. It was really fun. Honestly, we were just like chilling. We were just having a blast. It was great. My next seminar is called Fast Fashion, Consumer Ethics in Global Supply Chain. So that should be very interesting. It's the first day of the seminars because seminars are usually 2 days long. It's Wednesday today. I'm actually so excited for this one though because I am such a shopaholic, you know, so
I need this to curb my shopping addiction, plus I want to be more sustainable, you know?
Alright you guys, so my seminar just ended and let me just tell you, I'm like shook. I'm not even kidding. Like, we're just learning about the fashion industry and the statistics she showed us are astounding. Let me just read you 2 of them because I'm kind of blown away right now. Fast fashion equals 10% of the world's carbon footprint, which is such a big percentage if you think about it. It takes 700 gallons of water to produce one t-shirt. That is insane to me. This t-shirt took 700 gallons of water to produce. Like, now I'm scared to buy clothes. I don't want to buy clothes because the environmental impact is so bad. So bad. So bad. So the next thing is simulation, and I just came back eating my pancakes. I hope you like that footage because my stomach really liked that. Simulation is where you work with like 4 to 5 people or 3 to 4 people. I actually don't know, it's my first day doing it. You like develop a probable solution to a global issue, and it's also with people from different sessions, so I will probably be the only one in SGC in my group. I guess you just all come together and make a project and develop a solution, and you each bring like your own perspectives and what you learned to it. So hopefully my group goes well. In simulation, all we did was meet our like partners and stuff. Turns out 2 of them are from like our Zoom calls that my friend organized in the past. It's so crazy though because one of the kids lives in South Korea and my friend from somewhere else used to go to his same school. It's just mind-blowing. Last thing on the agenda is a lecture, and that starts at 11 o'clock. It's now 10:57, so 3-minute gag. Let's do it. Also, gotta stretch before because I don't want to be like that one kid stretching on the Zoom. I definitely recommend this stretch. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but my muscles are so sore. Okay, we gotta go. Lecture just finished, and that was actually very interesting. It was just super cool to see his journey, and he gave us a lot of like tips. The main takeaway for me is be true to yourself, guys. So it was overall a great day. I was actually very awake today. I feel like I'm getting used to this 7:15. That's the TED Talk for the day. Okay, also just want to note there are so many like TEDx speakers at YYGS. It's kind of crazy. My experience was so good. Everyone was so nice and they were all very smart. Being in an environment like that is just so nice and refreshing. And also all the teachers were great. It turned out that my family time, my seminars, and my simulation were all with the same lady. I was really lucky to have a really good instructor. The only thing is that I wanted, I guess, just someone else to be taught from just to see like how different their teaching style is or get like a different perspective. You can choose your seminar, so that's really nice because it gives you the flexibility and option. So I ended up doing one on fast fashion and climate refugees. On the first day of each seminar, we basically learned about each issue, and on the second day we started developing solutions that would actually work if implemented. I was able to gain a lot of different perspectives from both the teachers and the students. So now I have an entirely different way of seeing this climate change. There are so many factors that aren't talked about much, but they contribute heavily to it. But now I have the tools to actually go and make a difference and help educate people, because we don't learn about these things in school like at all. These are things that really need to be taught in school. The lectures are with faculty from Yale, so it's really cool to be learning from them and asking them questions and engaging with them. We didn't have the option to pick the lectures. One was on corona and like the implications between human and animal contact. It was really interesting to see how like our animal practices contribute greatly to, you know, everything that's happening now. I really enjoyed how we looked at the problem from various perspectives. That was so crucial in like forming a bigger understanding of the whole issue and actually knowing what you need to do to solve it. And then the third one was on like economics and globalization, which I did not know anything about actually. I liked how the program gave me flexibility but also gave me some like set structure. The program really showed me that we really do have the impact and power to make a difference. And I know that's like cliche, but it really is true. I'm actually gonna make a video on how to be more sustainable because I'm like inspired by this program, so stay tuned for that. I would say my favorite part was family time because that was like the time where you actually met people like more closely. Also, before the program began, we had like a Facebook group chat. So one of the kids in the program, Ava, if you're watching this, hey, she decided to organize like weekly Zoom calls, which was super nice. So we got to meet a lot of people. It was nice knowing people before starting, but then again, I didn't really see a lot of those kids because they just didn't end up being in my classes. I do obviously wish that it was in person because given the circumstances, I don't have any complaints. I think a few things that set YYGS apart from a lot of other summer programs is how international and diverse it is. Like 120 countries.
It's absolutely insane.
And also they don't have any grades when you go. It's like solely learning for learning because you're passionate about something, and you know, that's something we need more. So just learning about stuff you're passionate about. If you're into that, then YYGS is definitely the move. If you want to meet people from all over and people who are so nice and so smart, then definitely apply. I'd rate it 11 out of 10. I had such a great experience. As you could tell, I can't even form words because I'm just so excited talking about this. I'm getting sweaty. I hope this video helped you if you are applying or you just wanted to learn more about the program. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.